This is
Charlie
wild.
Bothuell. Charlie, we're getting reports that your son has been found in your basement. Sir? Mr. Bothuell, are you...
It was early 2014 in Detroit, Michigan, when a distressing call came into police. It was a man called Charlie Bothuell and his wife Monique, and they were reporting that their son Charlie had vanished. Now this was super worrying because he was a 12-year-old boy who just disappeared off the face of the earth. His dad and stepmom Monique were frantically looking around the neighborhood, desperate for answers. They were literally going door to door, knocking, asking, have you seen our son, handing out missing person flyers, putting them on lampposts. Disappearance just didn't seem to make sense. Nobody could figure out what had happened to this little boy and whether he'd got into the wrong hands, so the FBI even got involved. Now, like I said, his dad Charlie had been knocking door to door, asking desperately for any information. And this case got such a lot of media attention that he ended up being interviewed on the news. What a great way to spread the word, right? He chatted to Nancy Grace, who us true crime viewers know very well. She really doesn't take any prisoners. And this one particular clip went absolutely crazy viral online. Live on air, she confronted the dad. She was like, "Sir, your son has been found in your basement." Bear in mind, it had been 11 days since this little boy was missing, and police discovered him inside the family home. He was barricaded in, hidden behind a 55-gallon drum surrounded by boxes. It's actually very similar to the Shannon Matthews case that I covered on my podcast, The Bourne Investigation. Police had been initially a little bit wary of the dad, and they'd made him do a lie detector test, which came back undetermined. So they'd taken a closer look in the family home and ended up finding traces of human blood in the property. So they were convinced at this point they were looking at a homicide investigation. But when he was found alive, it caused an even bigger media frenzy. Boy, bless him, was very, very thin, and he had marks all over his body, clearly signs that he'd been abused. And when I saw that clip of the dad being told that his son had been found, I don't know, I just felt like he doesn't look too happy. And that's probably because he knew that the boy was going to tell the police the truth. He told police everything. He said his parents had kept him home from school, held him against his will, forced him to do rigorous exercise that he did not want to do when he was absolutely exhausted. They'd also regularly beat him. It was barbaric. Officers later found a pipe in the house that proved his story. In January 2016, the dad took a plea deal in order to basically get certain charges wiped off his record. He pleaded guilty to 4th-degree child abuse. And this is absolutely wild to me because he basically got a slap on the wrist and no real punishment. He was given just 18 months of probation and made to just do anger management classes. He did lose custody of his son, thank God, and he tried to sue Nancy Grace but failed. The stepmom Monique did also get charged in this and accepted a plea deal, but she barely got any punishment at all either, and it was reported that her record would be cleared after 6 months if she stayed out of legal trouble.